sound is so quiet. It's weird. I had to turn my headset up.
There are advantages to fighting the Red War. Our defenses were due for an overhaul. Plenty of hostiles left to fight, Sergeant. It's them or us. Red Legion versus Red Jack. Wish I could be in the fight.
We need to clear that back.
Element of the crucible. Get back in there.
Probably end up going to bed before I even get this finished, because y'all know how, if y'all watch me, y'all know how I am about decorating my freaking curves. Man. Okay. Maybe some old school, dude. I don't know which ones I like better. Winterheart, yeah. You know what, I'll buy the new set. I don't really have, okay. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm half asleep, so I'm in tight, can't sleep stream on here. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Man, I don't know why it was so hard. Alright, take that. Gotta take Gizmo. That's named my dog that passed away a year ago. My favorite dog ever. But it happens. That's the bad thing about having. I have 2 dogs now, and they are awesome. I was about to say my name's actually Snoopy and Gizmo. I mean Snoopy and Ginger. That's interesting. That's like overflow. Wait, that enhances the damage? Okay, that's, yeah, I gotta try that. Alright. Many pistols. I'm trying to use all new weapons, so there's just some really good ones. Sorry. I gotta have a better roll than that. That sucks, man. Yeah. Well, Master Arms. Yeah, Master Arms is good. I don't know. Y'all think that one? What's this we got? Oh, it's got. Oh. And sword logic. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're putting this one, right? I still want to mess this up, dude. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's got two better perks. And I'll keep getting more, so it doesn't matter. Right now, it's just, I don't know if I can use this on the stereo yet. I think I have to finish, I was thinking, did I use some more? Oh no, I think about it. I'm tired. Tired, but I can't sleep, so let's see, yeah. Dude, you get this with kinetic tremors. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that. I hadn't needed to do many. Filter. Oh yeah. Okay, that sucks. So tier, power, rarity, date added, songs. That's kind of interesting. Let's try this. See how good this works. Alright, okay, so I know what he's at. 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 That. I know what he's at. I kind of like this. Yeah. I need to get a better roll of that. Is that the one that shoots that sword? Yeah. I need that. Okay, I don't like this. Slot, send me. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that way. It's better. Okay. Excuse me. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up, mute myself. The cough is coming out like nowhere. I'm not going to use osteo. Actually, you know what? I need to get bad juju. I need to upgrade bad juju for reals. For reals, man. For reals. Okay, I'll remember that. But yeah, because bad juju's, man, it's good. It's just good. What's this got on it? Oh, it does have connect trimmers on it. I don't know, I have that on there. 500. Yeah, this one work. Yeah. I just set that chain wrench and okay, good, perfect. This is quick. Yeah, that's right. I remember I got this one earlier to infuse, so that's good. I remember now. Yeah, dude, bad juju is a sleeper, man. Because it builds your super up. It refills, right there. It kills refill the magazine. And then it just increases damage the more you go, you shoot with it. And then it gives you super energy. So it refills magazine. The damage increases the more you kill. And it builds your super energy. And it hits hard too. It's just one of those that is good, and just the thing is, people know they're good. They just forget. I don't sit there and say, oh, people have no idea. People know about it. They just forget, and that's what people don't. That's what people need to remember, man. These people, these guys that do these YouTube videos, man. That's one thing that's immature about them is that they're like, oh, nobody. This is a sleeper device talking about. Oh, no, people know about the old weapons, especially. Oh, nobody remembers this. How good it is. But yes, we do. I'm not gonna say names anymore, man. I'm done with that childish junk. But I mean, I'm older, dude. I'm 48. If y'all can't, I hope y'all can trust me more than a 20-year-old YouTuber. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this costume, man. We're gonna buy some stuff, dude. We're gonna have some fun for a little while. Trust me, we will have fun. That's the thing I really... What the? How many do I need? But not for reals. Or I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. 80s song, sorry. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry guys, I'm just, my mind is on I just used some CBD flowers, so it's kind of making me a little, not high. I mean, it doesn't make me high, it just makes me kind of a little lippy. I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to explain. And believe me, back in my backsliding days, when I was a student Christian, I used to smoke real weed, and let me tell you something, I don't condone it, but I know one thing, it's 100 times better than taking other medicine. It helps my stomach, and I have a pancreatic disability, and so, listen, the God I know from the Bible, and that's what I go by, guys, is the Bible. That's the God I serve. So, God, y'all know that God says in the Bible, drink wine for your many ailments. That means eat it. It's not I just hate to talk about this stuff. But I want people to understand that God is not He's not sitting there wanting to strike you down if you drink a beer as a Christian. It's like God says don't be a drunkard because we're supposed to represent Jesus. Okay, look at it like this. As a Christian, I'm supposed to represent Jesus, right? I'm not Jesus. I'll never be Jesus. But I'm like a representative, like an ambassador, from another country. So, since I love Jesus, He's my Savior, my God, my Father. And he's brought me through everything in the military. Guys, I have to really catch myself not to go into a long talk, because it's just, God has done so much in my life, and I know he's real. Okay, guys, and that's just, he saved me when I was depressed, anxiety, when, I got saved at a young age, but then after I got out of high school, it was like, boom, I was out in the world, and, I played sports, and, I mean, I'm not an ugly guy, so I had girlfriends and girls I slept with, and stuff I never would have done in high school as a Christian, because soccer was my focus, and I went to church all the time, and I was grounded. I had something, I knew it, like I had a focus. I had, God had me in a good place. But then when I graduated, I started hanging out with the wrong people. That's where it always starts. And I'm not saying evil people. I'm just saying people that are not Christians. And the two worlds never. I gotta go to the tower to do this, guys. I'm sorry. I can't focus. I'm trying to really genuinely talk to you guys, and I hope y'all see that I might say stuff that seems mean about millennials, Gen Z, but you gotta understand, think about it, I have family and relatives, well, you might not know, but most people have family and relatives that are millennials or Gen Z, so I'm not gonna talk bad about. Yeah, let's just play this and have fun. I want to talk about this stuff. Ugh. I'm so tired of hearing about it, and it gets exhausting. And that's why God's kind of, I know God's telling me, like, just chill out, man. Just talk about me if you want to, but stay off the whole millennial Gen Z stuff, because it gets nowhere. And it's just, I get misunderstood because people can't tell where I'm coming from. So, see what I'm saying? So that's what God's been telling me. He's like, just stay off certain things, because people don't know what you really mean. They don't know that you love people, and they don't know that I genuinely care about every one of y'all, and I want y'all to go to heaven. And that's why I tell people about Jesus. I mean, that's it. It comes down to that right there. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Christmas holiday. This weather in South Carolina is crazy. It's like 64. It was 64 degrees today, and then now, like last night, it was 63, and then now it's 53. So we're getting a cold front back. Thank goodness, because I don't like warm weather. Like South Carolina, we get it's awesome, because we get 3. People can everywhere has bad things, but I love South Carolina weather. We have 3 distinct seasons. Summer, winter. Well, actually 4. Yeah, 4. We have 4 seasons that really seem like what those seasons. Like, some people don't get it, autumn or fall. It's like straight winter to summer, what I mean. But we have like 3 months of fall, 3 months of winter, 3 months of spring, and stuff like. So it's like a perfect mix. That's why South Carolina. That's why so many people come to the beach all times of the year. Like Myrtle Beach. I live an hour from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Florence. I live in Florence, South Carolina, but most people, they don't, I'm not using my DualSense Edge controller, so I use the back buttons on my DualSense Edge to open up my screen menu, so now I'm having to remember the touchpad, so that's why I keep, like, going in and out of the screens. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Just please please be patient with me. I'm an old fart, okay? I'm 48 years old. I'm almost 50. I know I sound young, but I'm almost 50. Sorry. So, and that's what I try to tell people, man. It's like, the younger generation, one thing frustrating. That one looks a lot cooler that looks cooler than the Hunter one, for sure. That's pretty sick. I don't know, what y'all think, man? Yeah, that's not real Christmassy. But let's see which ones I don't have. My hunter, listen, guys. Most of the time, my hunter gets everything first. So if I spend money, it's usually on the hunter first. Okay. So see, that outfit is this thing right here is beautiful with shader. I mean, with shaders on. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite outfit. But anyway, yeah. So usually, if I have money to spend, it's going to be on. What's going on here? What's going on here? What do I have in here? What? Oh, nice. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll rank up fast. When you have multiple characters. Okay, I was at the store. Okay, focus. I can do this. I think. I'm not gonna buy. I'm just gonna buy an outfit. That's it. I'm not buying anything else. All right, I bought $50 worth of winter stuff. I got this. Tell me. Oh, okay. Tell me seriously. Tell me that's not epic. I mean, if you like Christmas like me, I'm literally Clark Griswold, and my last name is Clark. Like, you know, I mean, of course, you know, as a Christian, I love Christmas because, you know, it's Jesus' birthday, and I get to celebrate that with lights and giving gifts. It's just amazing. It's just a joyous time. I love it. I had like that. My life was literally almost like that. The movie Christmas Story. Like, my dad was kind of a tough guy. You know, the military. You know, that's partly why I went in the military. My family and it was either police or military, and so, and my mom is real sweet, like the mom, you know, that in the Christmas Story movie, You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, kid, you know. And so I grew up with, you know, amazing family, like almost like that. Like, God bless us so much, guys. I'm not even joking. Like, and listen, I get it. I've been in third world countries. There's people that, did you know 1 in 4 kids are sexually abused by somebody, like family or just somebody? That makes me want to pull up. Y'all don't understand how much. Like, I cry about this stuff sometimes, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Like, listen, guys. Everybody, if y'all learn to cry, it'll get rid of a lot of. If more people learn to cry sometimes, I'm not saying being a crybaby, but if people learn to cry more often, it would get rid of a lot of. You can't get rid of pain unless you cry. My wife, that was one of the biggest reasons we were so different. We ended up she divorced me. I didn't believe in divorce, but the reason we didn't get along is because she simply was not a Christian, and God warns Christians. He's like, if you marry somebody that's not a Christian, it's not going to work. And he was right. So I have to blame myself for that. Anyway, I won't talk about that, but it's true. Alright, so yeah, I bought a bunch of Christmas stuff earlier. I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I bought this right here. Okay. I got this. I got this right here because it was just so huge. It's like a big pool. I don't know. I kind of wanted this shader. Look at this shader. It's pretty. Yeah, it changes like blue to purple. Oh, it changes colors completely. Okay. So how much was, so it goes down, it'll be only 13. So I literally need 2,800. I need 2,800 silver. That sucks. Oh my gosh, man. Lord Jesus, forgive me. I'm serious, man. Y'all need to pray for me. I've been spending money too much. It's just my dad passed. I'm not going to blame it on. It's me. I spent the money. I'm not blaming it on my dad passing away 4 months ago, but something just triggered in me, man, and I just started, man, I bought like, I'm not going to say the number of guns I bought, but I bought a bunch of guns, dude, because I like collecting guns, and I'm military, and that's it. And, you know, some people get out in the military and they have nothing to do with it, but I'm like military for, you know, that's, you know, I dress like that, you know, with, you know, I wear a lot of like 511 tactical pants and, you know, Under Armour stuff and, you know, Kentucky Ballistics shirts and different military shirts and stuff like that. That's just like my style. That's who I am. And, you know, it affected my life. You know, number one, I'm a Christian though, but after that, you know, the military's, you know, changed me more than, you know, except for God. Other than God, you know, the military and my family, my parents, of course, you know, is what changed my life and made me who I am. And so, yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm very patriotic. I like guns. I love God. I love my family. I hate crime. I hate evil. I hate anything that's just, I don't like, you know, I don't know. I like, basically, there's a verse in the Bible, God says, meditate on things that are lovely, kind, beautiful, that kind of stuff like that. Everything is, you know, so that's what I try to do. Focus on beautiful things, lovely things. Like, I don't play horror games. That's what I mean, stuff like that. Whatever. I just need to do it. Shut up. I was trying, I don't know. I don't know why I was even trying to decide. I know I won't get the other one. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, pray, if y'all pray for me, because like, I really do. I need help, like, start spending money, because, I mean, like I said, I have quite a few guns, and so what ends up happening is that means I need sights, like red dot sights for each gun. Like, when I'm into something, I go all in. I mean, that's just, I have like this OCD thing about, you know, it's like soccer. When I literally started playing, I didn't touch a soccer ball in the 7th grade. In the 8th grade, they moved me up to varsity. The end of my 8th grade set. And then our season, the varsity was playing the playoffs. We had like 4 games, and they needed some more offense, so they brought me up, and I ended up scoring in almost every game. And so, you know, so I was brought up varsity 8th grade. That's after touching a ball for the first time in 7th grade. That's a God-given talent, and I totally give that to God. There's nothing anybody can ever convince me otherwise. There's just no way you can do that. That's just not possible. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not. Yeah, that one's cool too, but I've had that one for a while. But anyway, it's just, I'm gonna flare. Okay, I need that. I do need that. No. Yes. Jeez, sorry. I like that one. Wait, what's this one? Yeah. No, we'll do. I had this one on my hunter, so I'm gonna do a little different. Flair. So you talking about Ric Flair? Woo! I better shut up. Yeah, anyway, my mom lives with me now. Yeah, I was telling you, my dad passed away, so please pray for us, just to get through it. And, you know, it's just crazy, man. I don't want to go through everything that goes on. I'm pretty open about it, that I don't, you know. But the thing is, that's what's amazing about being a Christian, having Christian parents. I know I'll see my dad again. That's why, if you go to a Christian funeral and you go to an atheist funeral that doesn't believe in God or heaven, then it's a depressed, man. People were dressed in mostly all black, and they mourn. Like, some Christians, they celebrate. They literally do. I mean, they like, just, it's not, I mean, they don't like dance in the aisles or anything, but it's not a bad thing, because it's, I don't know, it's just, I don't know what to say, really. It's just different, because I mean, I had a sister that died 5 years before I was born, so my parents, guess what? This is amazing. My parents were married for 59 years. 59 years. Can you imagine knowing somebody like that? And my dad died on the second day of vacation. I'll make it real short. We were there, and actually, no, it was, yeah. Well, the first night, he started having a bad headache, and it got worse and worse. And as a military veteran, especially from the U.S. Coast Guard, I know about medical stuff, and I should have known to call the ambulance. But my dad's, like I said, a tough guy. He has that tough. He's from the, my grandfather said Normandy, so he comes from it. He had 2 sisters, 2 brothers, so they come from a working class, blue collar family. So he was a military veteran, so he was tough. And so I should have thought about that, because he just, he had open heart surgery, pacemaker, he had cancer in his colon, and he just acted like nothing was going on. And like, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, he had a bad headache. The next morning, it's like he couldn't move, like he had a seizure, but I mean, he kind of did. Basically, he had a brain bleed, and they took him to a hospital. They couldn't do anything, so they had to take him to one of the best this is one of the best neuro hospitals in South Carolina, at Myrtle Beach, Grand Strand Medical, I think it's called, and they did the surgery, and everything was okay. We thought, kind of, so me and my mom are literally we got to be out of the hotel room in like 4 or 5 days, and this just happens. It's just crazy. And so my dad ended up passing away because he had a second brain bleed, and they couldn't stop it, because my dad was taking blood thinner, and so it started bleeding again. They couldn't stop the bleeding, because it's your brain. You can't just sew up your brain, you know what I mean? But anyway, so that's what me and my mom's been going through since. But I tell you this, with God, we have laughed. We've had times of laughter every single day. God has not left us in misery and more, because that's what I'm saying. I know I'll see my dad and my mom whenever she passes one day, and that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. And there's nothing that's better than that, and I get to live forever. Sorry, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna get to live with them forever. I mean, and for people not to have that, it just breaks my heart. It does, guys. It breaks my heart. I mean, like I said, I don't want to cry and everything, but it does. The people would just believe. People would just believe, man. And that's what I hope that I can help. I'm not taking this helmet off. No way. Yeah, I just pray. That's what I pray to God, that He uses me to help bring people to Him. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do as a Christian, anyway. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry about that. It's just, like I said, just my dad passed away. I get a little emotional out of it, more than usual. I'm sure those of you who've lost someone could. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure y'all understand. Those of you, especially who've lost somebody, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I've known my dad for 48 years, And I'm sorry. I need to quit talking about it. I don't mind talking about it. It actually feels good to talk about my dad. But you know what I noticed? You know when you cry about something, you get I don't know about y'all, but I get a headache when I cry a lot about something. Like if I watch The Notebook.
I still can't believe this is home.
Oh my gosh. No, dude. I'm sorry. If you don't cry when you watch The Notebook, you have no soul. I don't want to be around anybody that does not cry if they watch The Notebook. That person has a demon. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That movie is so sad. Somebody just like let me think up the saddest story I can possibly make. Oh my gosh, bro. I remember people talking about whenever it came out in the movies, you know, of course the boyfriends were dragged there to go see it and husbands, but every single, like, that was like one of my dad's favorite movies, and it's like literally women would be surprised how many guys, because that's how guys want to feel about a girl. We want a woman like that. At least Christian men do. We want a woman that we can make them the queen and love them and treat them, you know, what people say men look down on, Christian men look down on women. What a freaking joke. We put women on a pedestal. People can get out of here with that crap, man. I hate that. It's a blatant lie. I mean, for real, I mean, God, you know, He warns men about it, you know. Treat your woman, you know, right. I don't know what shader to use, guys. I don't know what to do. This is the hardest part for me. Okay, for time's sake, because I don't want to be. I mean, if y'all are new to my channel, I do artwork, so things like this, I have to get it. It's almost like drawing. I have to get it until I have to keep changing until I finally, it's just right. And that's just, I can't help it. I've learned to live with it. I've learned to live with my shader OCD. Look at that. It's almost like the chess piece. What the? Okay, I definitely need something with this. Y'all see that galaxy on the chess piece? Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, that's different than look at that. Wow. That is freaking. That's okay. I gotta. Now that I noticed that, now I know what I need to do. Find one that has a dark chest. That sounded weird, but you know, like that. Look at that. What? Yeah, I want it in that dark.
Still more to do. I could use some coffee.
Gosh. shaver. I have a shader addiction or OCD. Oh, looks so crazy. Look at that.
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm sorry, but that's such a cool thing. I was gonna do this one.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Let's see what this wolf looks like. We're never gonna get to playing. I'm joking, don't leave.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're good. Come on, dadgummit.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Alright.
Don't forget. Wait, what was it? certainly
Okay.
smells
Alright.
different.
Lord. So, how long have I been doing this? That's what I need to do. Let me show y'all how to build a character. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, what am I? Okay. Okay, I just screwed up, dude. I just screwed up, man. I'm not having a problem here, man. I'm really having a problem. Actually, that's pretty cool because it's not Christmas, man. I want it to look like Christmas, that's why. Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought somebody knocked on my door. I want it to look like Christmas, but I can't seem to find it. How's that look? I still think it could be so much better, dude. Yeah, I just don't know. I just can't. I really can't decide. I really cannot decide. Okay, well, let me check out some. Everybody on Destiny has their emergency shaders that they. Okay, check them out. I might just have to not do anything Christmassy, just find something I like, because actually this is see, I thought that was pretty cool, but it's just kind of dark. try. See, I think that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Yeah, actually, I think that right there. Okay. Okay, there's only one I want to try now. Yowzers. Yeah, I forgot to look at some of these. Dude, look at that. That's crazy. Some of these is so crazy, bro. I don't know. Yeah, actually, I like that. It's like so different. But then there's part of me that doesn't like it. That's pretty cool. Whoa. That's so weird. I forgot about that. Blue steel. That actually. What? Oh my gosh, that's cool too. Dreams Reaper, I'll be here to do now. No, the answer is no. I've gone beyond enjoying this part right here. Whatever. shaders right to the spirit of destiny. You get to see it. Like, definitely, it's crazy when you look at all these old shaders. And there's some good old ones, but not as much. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Let me do something real quick. Because I think that one, I think these two are the best. But that one kind of looks cool. Anyway. Now, freaking want to mess with all this. Oh. Dang. I'll have to go through Metro line, that Metro shift, whatever. Next one better. Oh my Lord, give me patience. Please, Lord Jesus, give me patience. Give these people patience that are watching me. Please, Lord. Alright, let's check out the red. I know I'm driving y'all crazy, I'm sorry. I just can't do those two. Ugh, they're so terrible. The only one I liked was the red was this. The monarchy. No, that's definitely Christmas. You know what? That is awesome. That is perfect. What? I should have seen that earlier. I should have seen that earlier, guys. I wouldn't have to waste all this time. Look at that. It looks like lights. That's perfect. That's better. Almost better than my other one. Alright. Okay, so we got primary set. We got primaries done. Now I need to grab secondaries. What? That many? Wait a minute. Oh, my freaking eyeball. Oh, I've already got. Okay, that makes sense now. I was about to say, like, what? That's a death. Netally. Sorry, that's stupid. Should be using this freaking thing right here. Alright. Okay, I'm using a hand cannon. Alright, where's the freaking hand cannon at? There's. Ah, I see. How did I not see that? ASUS. Can you believe it, everybody? We're about to start. Check this. Okay. Got that. Alright. Yeah. Pick out where's that? Okay. Fine. Anyway. I got a transport. I'm not going to do that. You snap.
Do come back soon. I imagine you have missed me. Checking right now. No.
Where's this thing? Not that. Yeah, guess what? Yeah. Yep. Oh, heck yeah, it is. I don't realize it's strand. Woohoo! 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 I know which one it is. There it is. That's what I needed to. Check this out. What? What are you trying to tell me? Alright. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Alright.
Thank you.
I'll make it. What's up? Place them.
Eververse trades influence we feel enhance a guardian's journey. Help me through this. Eververse isn't just a title.
I gotta finish the story, guys. Yep. Good.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
Oh, nice. Ow, man, my neck. Jeez. Yeah, sun going in the moon, guys. Imagine. What in the heck is that pink dot? It's freaking weird. I've never seen that ever on my map. Wish I could get this ship like to be silver. You ain't gonna believe how much stuff I got unlocked. What? Oh. Okay. Finish the 5 blows. Okay, hold on. Let's look at these again. Defeating suspended targets. Okay, let's clap. Okay. And target grants more energy. That's weapon. Picking up or power grants from. Makes some sense. You gotta have that one. Yeah, that one too. There's a couple other ones I should have got, but that's fine for now. What's this? What? Tell which one will I get rid of tangles to attach targets. And this one is interesting. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to. I think I'll take that one out. Tangless. I don't know. Nah, you know what? I'm leaving it like that. But I'm not using that anyway. Okay. Let's see. We got that. I gotta have. Yeah, I gotta have it. Can you believe it? We're actually playing. Can you actually? Oh my gosh! Something else. Ow! Okay, hold on. Hold up. Dude, that was insane. That was awesome. Way to go. Sorry guys. I should have taken that bus. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't change it. There we go. Alright, hopefully be better with that one. I forgot I had it on ultimate. So, yeah. That's for 500, and I'm not even 500 yet. So that's why I was wondering why I was down so much, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's on ultimate. So you should go. Yeah, my hunter's over. Like my hunter's like 516. So I don't really have. I've played that one with. I'm gonna try that out, man. Firefly and. Look at this. I've got to try that, dude. Firefly and Dragonfly, are you kidding me? What the crap? How's that gonna work? I didn't even know they did a Firefly and Dragonfly together. I still think Firefly, I still think it would be better with demoralizing, with stabilizing rounds and not having to, I don't think Firefly, but we'll see what happens. I gotta try this, man, because I don't think I've tried it. I don't think I could have. My memory's so bad. I don't think I've ever tried a Firefly, Dragonfly together. Dang, man. Yeah, I gotta play through Renegade, so I might do that. And I don't know what time, how long I'm staying up. I could all of a sudden be like, I'm getting off, guys. 'Cause I don't know. I just couldn't sleep, so I'm just gonna play till I'm not tired. Tricky. Little trickster. Nice, thank you. What?
Got our work cut out for us, huh?
Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. Alright, I'll try to play this out. Man, my brain feels so slow right now. Stop. See. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm like, y'all, if anybody watch me, y'all know you know I'm better than this. I'm just, I can't focus, bro. Alright. Feels way harder. I'm trying so hard to get a headshot with it. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Are you kidding me? I've died 3 times. Bro. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm not used to dying like this. I'm like, my main thing is just I stay alive a lot of times. I don't know. I'm just like, I think I've gone beyond tired. I'm just like delirious, and but I can't. It's like I can't decide. Like, what? Usually I'm like, I don't know. Like my brain's just slowed down or something. Good night. Yeah, I can definitely tell when my brain is tired. Let's see if I can pull it together here. I'll try my best, man. It's embarrassing. Like, this is not why they didn't come here for this. They came here to see the usual Last Starfighter. Came here to see military plays, not military dives. Veteran plays, not veteran. Serve veteran.I a lot. That's where I am right now. Alright, focus, William. Focus. My name's William, by the way. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay. So I feel good about this one. I feel good about this one. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it, guys. I'm starting to feel it, man. I had to get my try-hard pants out the dryer. Oh gosh, that was stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Bad spot. That was epic. time I've been on my Warlock in like 2-3 months, maybe. So, maybe gotta kind of help me break, guys. I mean, I think I'm pulling it together right now a little bit. Feels good. My Warlock used to be my main back in Destiny 1. Well, Hunter's been my main the most, but Warlock was there for a little bit. I don't think I ever had my Titan as main. I like them all, but my Hunter, I can see how I'm dying a lot through my. That's why I love my Hunter, because I can get away from it. I'm so fast in my Hunter. That's what I love about my Hunter. That's why I die more for a while until I get used to playing. Yeah, till I get kind of used to yeah, it just takes a while. Careful, on Discord. What? I can't even focus on that. Final blows with another weapon grants weapon increased speed. Oh, screw that. I hate that kind of stuff. I hate the ones where you have to switch over, man. Weapons, like bait and switch, it's good. No, I'm not saying yes, of course. So, I don't know if I want to do that or not. But, I got a better one right here. Relentless strike chain reaction. Okay, I need to set my Warlock up. Hold on a second. Right, yeah, this is what I was trying to, I didn't get time to do, man. Okay, good. Alright, false. Let's see, definitely. Oh, you have Arthur Boyd, super. What in the world's going on with this? Why does it keep doing that? I tell you, man, the Titan with the sword, the arms, the sword exotic Titan. That's man. That's gotta be defeating weakened targets spawns the tracking projectile to weaken other targets. Arc weapon combo has a chance to spawn arc arrows can be thrown like bullets. What? Hold on. Yeah, this thing's crazy, man. It puts a bunch of swords around you. Freaking kidding me? Okay. Okay. I need to find an arc. It's heavy to use. Let's see. I mean, this is bullcrap, dude. Because, like, okay. That's not that bad. See, upgraded. Jeez. Like nothing to upgrade this. So I don't have to do that. I need to be working on this too. Is today Friday? It is, isn't it? Today's Friday, bro. Am I tripping? That's right, Zero comes later. Never mind. I think it comes 2 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, never mind. I'll forget that. You know what? I'm just going to start the story, guys. Because I haven't finished the story. It's better playing stuff y'all have seen 100,000 times. What do I need left for Dead-Eye?
Now that Blue's tinkered up, she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This bear. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredges. That's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First, we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers.
I gotta have some kind of range. I mean, I like running 2 swords sometimes, but I don't think it's really necessary. It would definitely. God.
The Vanguard
We'll see.
may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
Level 7. Airstrike. Give me a second, guys. I gotta take some medicine. My medicine real quick.
Tharsis rebel nation or the conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for
seconds.
slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
The heck color is it? What color do they have this thing at? Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay. There's that art ball. There it is again. That's crazy, dude. What? Are you kidding? I forgot I had, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Forgot I had this. Dude, that's crazy. I can pick it. Candy cane, eat it, sucker. Candy cane. Candy cane. That's a movie. Well, I had, what's his name from Fast and Furious, passed away. Ah, my gosh. Paul Walker. Really good movie. But they messed with some truck driver and he went after him. Like him, the other guy from, real funny guy in a lot of comics, I can't remember his name. It was Paul Walker, guy, and a girl. They went, they were traveling somewhere, I don't remember. But they were messing with the truck driver, or they cut him off, or something happened, and he just like terrorized them. It was crazy. They made like 2 or 3 of them. The first was way better. That guy was so creepy. Candy cane. That's what he would call that girl. They had a girl with him. So it's a creepy voice, man. Like Silence Slam. It's a creepy movie, man. Also 7, movie 7. That was a freaking crazy movie. No. What's in the box? What's in the box? That's just horrible. It was horrible though, man. Like I don't watch that kind of stuff anymore. Man. I get just depressed. It's just, I don't know. I've seen too many real things now after I got in the military. So far that bothers me now. It's weird. I can't watch horror movies, especially satanic movies. I know Satan's real, even though other people don't. But yeah, I've seen a lot of movies. I was really into movies a lot. Sorry. I still watch movies from the 80s, so well, I mean, I watch movies. I still watch movies as long as they're not trash, you know. I grew up a Star Wars fan, 100%. I love the original ones. I mean, I like watching them all. I mean, it was cool, but you know, after all said and done so far, I just don't like any of the new ones, man. I'm actually looking forward to the movie Mandalorian. I did me and my mom actually watched the Mandalorian. Because I quit watching. I just got so sick and tired of Walking Dead. It just got so old to me. Like, I don't know. I mean, it became like, hey, let's just make people angry and kill all their favorite characters. That's what I mean. It really felt like they were. You know what I mean? It just got old. The whole you know, it was cool at first. Like, you know, no one's gonna die, but like, come on, man. When they killed, this is when I was done with it. When Rick's son died. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember now. Yeah, I just felt that crap, dude. I don't need it. I mean, I just gradually kept seeing just how bad TV shows were getting. Totally against things I believe in. So, you know. But I don't. I mean, that's just for me, man. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to watch. I like The Office. I used to watch The Office. I still like Steve Carell, and I think it's amazing, man. Like Jim Carrey's coming out, you know. I mean, he was cool. He was kind of losing his mind, not losing his mind, but he was kind of waking up. But people thought he was crazy, but he's not crazy. That's the thing, man. He woke up to what Hollywood was all about, you know. If y'all don't know about what happened, why Jim Carrey started talking, you know, has at least claimed to, you know, be a Christian, believe in Jesus. That's how you're saved. Believe in Jesus, that he died for all your sins. And if he believes that, he's saved. He claims to be a Christian, but he thought he was on Hawaii. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but Hawaii had everybody in Hawaii got their cell phones and all the other emergency management stuff. They're gonna make I think they already made a movie, or they're making one, but they literally got a notification saying that nuclear weapons have been shot from like Russia or somewhere, North Korea, I can't remember. And they had like 15 minutes basically to live. And so it's going to show a bunch of people's lives and what happened during those 15 minutes of while people thought they were basically died. And so Jim Carrey was in Hawaii when that happened. And he said he sat there and just thought about life and everything. And then, you know, God just kind of, I guess, you know, the way, that's how God works, man. I've seen God do way more amazing things. I mean, but there's a saying my grandpa, see, that reminds me of just that story about Jim Carrey. You know, when you think you're going to die, that's when you realize that all the stuff in the world that you've been like thinking is all great is not. It means nothing. What it means is something is what's going to happen when I die, dude. That's what everybody worries about. There's not a person in the world that doesn't worry about that. You know what I mean? So it's like, but people just won't admit it. People don't like talking about it. But I mean, that's why I try to tell people. The reason I talk about it so much, like, is because I know where I'm going when I die. I'm going to heaven. I've been saved. I mean, I trust in Jesus Christ. I believe in Him that He died on the cross for me. That's how you're saved. I mean, really, it's just, you gotta truly believe. You gotta truly believe it. Truly repent for your sins and, you know, pray to Jesus, you know, tell Him that you believe in Him, that He died on the cross for your sins and He rose from the grave and He's God, and that's basically how you're saved. You pray to Jesus, tell Him you trust in Him as your Savior. You trust that you're going to heaven now because you believe and trust in Him for what He did on the cross for you. Just any kind of prayer like that. It's not a certain prayer. It's not about preachers. It's not, guys, do not listen to these preachers on the TV. Just stay away from them all. They're horrible. And that's one of the things that people don't realize. They don't realize that the Bible says there'll be many false preachers and Christians. We call them wolves in sheep's clothing, and that's why so many people are not wanting to become Christians, but in certain places. Did you know Iran, there's more people becoming Christians in a Muslim country like Iran than anywhere else in the world right now? It's freaking amazing. So God's doing amazing things. It's just people can't see it. It's so, I wish I could explain it better, man, but I realize I can't. I can only tell my experience. Yeah, they tried to call me, but I couldn't. Pharmacy, but I couldn't get to it.
They called. Okay. I called Pascal.
Yeah.
when it comes to
Oh Lord, I hate dealing with pharmacies. It's so freaking stressful, man, when you got health issues and, oh my gosh. So aggravating. Sorry about this. It's like such a deal with pharmacies, and one pharmacy trying to call my doctor to get a refill, and then the doctor doesn't like pharmacy to call, so doctor wants me to call for some reason. And that's just a pain in the butt, man, I tell you. It's like that whoever's in charge of, like, you know, medicine and how things work it's just, man. Oh, I used to be on pain medicine because of my pancreas. That's why I'm at home doing, videos all the time, just because I have a pancreatic disability, and I was on actually Percocet. So I mean, like 12 a day, and it was killing me slowly. And that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why I talk about God all the time, because I mean, that stuff was killing me, and then I had surgeries, and I went cold turkey. You know, you can't do that. You know how many people? I guarantee you, maybe 10 or 15% of people can just go cold turkey after taking pain meds for 6 or 7 years. That's how long I was taking it, and I got up to that amount over time. You know, because you build tolerance. That's what I'm telling you, man. If you've been in my shoes, everybody would believe in God. I promise that. But it's just, you know, that was always a pain, because, like, you know, you had these, you know, certain, it wasn't everybody, of course, but certain people in certain pharmacies, they act like, you know, they treat, you know, it's like, they don't necessarily treat me like a drug seeker, but one doctor, I had one doctor, and I went awful, and I told him he was the worst doctor ever, and he should retire. I literally, in front in the emergency room, like, this doctor was just, I mean, he just didn't give a rip, bro. He just, huh?
Oh, you take this closet. I'm talking to her
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Yes, ma'am, please, that's where it needs to go. It's been sent the wrong place sometimes. Yeah, it's the pharmacy. And they got some other ready for them, they're just waiting on it.
They told me that what they were waiting for was the pharmacy.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, you too. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
What?
I'm with milligram here.
What? Why don't you ask for milligram?
If you don't feel like
They're just in our way. The real fight's with the Imperium. Something for us to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm probably going to bed in like a few minutes here. I gotta do adult things, make sure, you know, medicine gets filled and all that jazz. I just called, well, yeah, I just talked to the pharmacy, that's what I was doing, so.
Spider. Our weapon's ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. Pick that up on the Vanguard sets. Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the nine.
All that was from one melee. My gosh, this build is amazing. See ya. Alright guys, I'm getting off. I gotta go to bed. I'm so freaking tired. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll be back on later tonight sometime.
If it comes down to it, I stole the Imperium's data. It's me and there once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
Alright.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out